And welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. Last time we did some stuff. We got the Sword of the Creator, and today we're doing the next chapter, which the main story plot for this chapter is that the Sylvain's family, his brother, stole the relic. So that's what we're doing today.
So, you have a crest too, eh, Professor? Does that mean you're descended from nobility? You've certainly got the look for it. I sure do wish there were more nobles like you, Professor. A teacher, a mercenary, and so very mysterious. How could a girl ever get enough?
I appreciate it, Dorothea, but you're not my type. So we're gonna do some quests. We're not gonna waste any time. And we're gonna try to make this free day go by quickly because we do want to continue.
Hey, what the? Hey, I could use a hand.
Okay, we're gonna use the sauna. You can invite someone to join you at the sauna where you'll both strengthen your bond and improve your physical condition. Relax in the sauna without overheating, and both participants will see improvements. Will see improved results in faculty training and instruction they received during this moon. These two options will increase how warm the characters are. Choosing to stay longer warms the characters up a little, while choosing to increase the steam warms them up a lot. As they warm up, the gauge will increase. Choose leave to depart the sauna, obviously. The gauge will fill up as it gets warmer. The goal is to reach the black line, which indicates the unit has become relaxed. If the units share a close bond, it's possible they will become relaxed and glow even before the gauge reaches the black line. Characters that get too warm in the sauna run risk of overheating and getting dizzy. If this happens, the visit to the sauna will end. Keep a close eye on how warm the characters are to prevent this from happening. If the protagonist leaves the sauna feeling refreshed, and has a glow about them, they'll see improvements in faculty training or in instruction. If both of the protagonist and the guest are glowing and feeling refreshed, they'll both see big improvements in training or instruction. So we're going to invite Linhart, I guess. I mean, Linhart's done, but I'm not. I guess we can leave.
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
Professor.
Well, that will make Linhart do better, and that's all that matters. I say that, but I'm kind of upset that we're not refreshed.
What the?
So we're gonna do all these quests. There's one up here.
No.
Who's it for? Ooh, Flame. Hello.
Why is that fish so still? Wait, is it swimming sideways? Perhaps it is resigned to its woeful fate of being plucked from the water and eaten. Ah, Professor, you are so outgoing with all of the students. I would like to have more opportunities to connect with you, though I'm certain my brother would disapprove. Might you help me with a favor?
I don't know why those dogs are barking, but it's fine. We're gonna continue. Finally,
Could you
the
help me
blacksmith. We're gonna pick up these items here. And we're gonna get, excuse
I
me,
could use your help.
this quest.
Knew I could count on you. Hey there. Come back anytime.
Okay, I'm not gonna do any repairing just yet. Do I have more quests? No, but I do need to go all the way up there. After these quests, we're gonna do dinner and tea, and then we're gonna continue. Gate open. Open sesame. Look, it worked. Magic.
Right.
Would you like to read a note? There are many citizens of the Empire who are currently in despair. I think it's time for a change in leadership. Perhaps someone who should ascend the throne. Obviously that wasn't the right choice, but I mean, neither of them should be ruler, ever. So we're gonna clean up all this stuff.
You have helped me so much.
Basically, we talked to this man,
Need something?
and we can increase the skills based on the saint. So
This
let's
one?
do this
You're all set. This one?
and this.
You're all set.
We're gonna touch a little bit of each. I just
This
wanna
one?
make that known.
You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one?
I do want to get the experience
one?
for each, just so the experience of my
You're all
units will increase.
This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set.
Okay,
This one?
experience,
You're all set. This one?
experience,
You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one?
Okay, I'm gonna
You're all
keep
set.
going. I know I
This
should
one?
chill a bit, but I'm gonna
You're all set.
just make everything
This one?
about equal.
You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one?
We want Divine
You're all
Pulse.
set. This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set.
Thank you,
This one?
sir.
You're all set. This one?
We're gonna increase our lance.
You're all set.
We're gonna
This
increase
one?
axe.
You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set.
So clearly I don't have enough now, but I'm gonna wait it off because those are
See you again
really
soon.
good sets right now for where I am in the story. It's really early and those are almost maxed out completely. So now we need to find Seteth, and I know I said we're going to start with support, so that's how we're going to end, not the episode, but it's how we're going to end this free day. There we go. So we're going to get a quest from Seteth. And everything's gonna be good. Happy times.
I am trusting.
Hello, Lady Rhea.
You must be rather bewildered by the power that was hidden within. However, know that I believe in you. I have no doubt that you will use that power justly. You will most certainly fulfill the grand destiny that the goddess has seen fit to grant you. May I ask a favor of you? May I ask a favor of you? I'm pleased to have been invited. I am grateful. Yes. I see.
I know Rhea likes reading.
Of course.
Monastery Mysteries, Capable Comrades, the library's collection,
I see.
because books,
Of course.
things that bother you, plans for the future, your ambitions. Plans for the future?
I see. Have confidence. I truly believe you can lead your students down the right path.
Thank you.
I see.
Let's give Rhea a gift.
Oh, I adore this. How quickly this delightful time has passed. However, we must return to our work. I appreciate your effort.
Ah, Professor. Gerald, it seems if he is not in his... I have something to ask of you. I have something to ask of you.
Okay, we need to find Gerald. And I know exactly where he is, so no big deal.
Oh, Professor, are you looking for Captain Gerald? I just saw him in the Knight's Hall a little while ago. He was talking with a female knight, but I didn't get a good look at who she was.
So we go to the Knight's Hall. We're gonna find out that he's not there.
Oh, Gerald? He said something about visiting a grave. There's a graveyard attached to the monastery, so you'll probably find him there. I can't remember where the graveyard is, but I bet Seteth knows.
So now we go back to Setiv to get the information on the graveyard, which we already know.
Go back. It can be a little hard to find. Very well.
Okay. Wrong button. So we fast travel. We don't need that. And then we go this way. Door open. Thank you. Hello, Dad.
Hey, I wanted to ask you to join me, but I couldn't find you. So, here I am. I was thinking we should visit your mother. She's resting beneath this humble grave. Oh, of course you would ask that. I wouldn't know where to begin. I suppose I haven't talked much about her. She was gentle and smart. Oh, so smart. A wonderful cook. Always kind to everyone. And she loved flowers. Whenever I brought her back an unusual flower, her face would light up. I cherish those memories. I can't count how many times she made me happy just by smiling. And she smiled the most when she was pregnant with you. She died right after you were born. She wasn't able to spend much time with you, but she loved you with all her heart. That's the truest thing I know. Never forget it. This ring is the only keepsake I have of her. In time, it will be yours. One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love as well as I love her.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Okay, now we need to give some students herbal remedies. So the first one should be in the Officers Academy.
Swinging a sword about in the Holy Mausoleum? The potential for damage is too great to imagine. We sincerely hope the saints' coffins were not damaged. Were you using magic? I've heard you weren't, but it's torture not being able to go inside the Holy Mausoleum for an entire year. I'll gladly take this.
Okay, that's one. And now we just have to go down to the other one. Dorms. It's Bernadetta. Of course it is.
I'm not secretly eating cake. You're getting pretty good at talking through the door, Professor. Thank you.
I appreciate your effort.
Okay, what are my active quests? These are all battles. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So I have nothing left to do other than 2 dinners. I can wait on tea, I guess. We already showed that off with Rhea. Doesn't look like anyone needs it though.
Professor.
That's me. I guess I can do some faculty training. I need to learn these buttons. Like, I know them, but I keep misclicking.
Oh, no, that is quite enough. I should...
The glory of progress.
Then I think we can do some training with
You
Rhea.
must, however, you will.
Alright, before we end the day, let's do supports. Okay, she only has 2, so let's do that.
Bernadetta, why are you following me? You were following me quite conspicuously, so why attempt to hide now?
Please don't hurt me!
Calm yourself. I have no reason to harm you.
Forgive me, I beg you! I'll go straight back to my room and you'll never see me again, I swear!
Bernadetta.
Yes, Lady Edelgard.
Please explain why you were following me and why you tried to hide.
Is Her Highness saying she will not condemn me?
Please, speak like the human that you are. I already said no harm will come to you.
Yes, I'm sorry. Permit me to explain. Lady Edelgard, you are fearless. I look up to you as an example to follow.
And that explains it. How?
I decided to watch you from a distance, to learn from you, but your presence is, intimidating. I got more and more scared until I finally couldn't help but try to hide. Forgive me, I throw myself upon your mercy.
Honestly. Look, nobody is truly fearless. Even I have things that I'm afraid of.
What? You do?
You seem oddly overjoyed at the thought.
No, of course not. But, what in the world could possibly frighten you?
The sea. I find the pitch black of the open sea at night quite frightening. I can't swim, so if the sea were to wash me away, I fear I would never return.
The sea? I think I may have seen it once. Maybe. I didn't know you couldn't swim. That's a surprise.
Again, my shortcomings delight you. Everyone has fears as well as things they can't do. How many times must I tell you?
I really did make you angry! Hey, Adie. Uh-oh, you're scowling again. You're going to get wrinkles all over that cute face of yours if you don't smile more.
Hello, Dorothea. I was just lost in thought. There are so many things to be done. To think of them makes my head ache sometimes. So many nobles of the Empire are utterly useless. When I am Emperor, I intend to appoint only those who can actually be useful. It doesn't matter if they're of noble or common birth.
Noble or common, eh? Can you really do that? I mean, not that I don't agree. I'd make all those nobles vanish if I could.
It's not a question of can or cannot. All that matters is doing it and doing it right. The nobility system has only been around for 1,200 years. The concept didn't exist before that.
Only 1,200 years, huh? You always say such preposterous and extraordinary things, Adie. Yet somehow you actually make it work for you. It's like you're a character from an opera.
A character from an opera? If an opera is made about my life someday, I wonder how I'll be portrayed. The revolutionary who guided the Empire to a new dawn,
or the foolish ruler who took her revolution too far.
Well, that all sounds pretty violent. But either way, it would make an incredible opera. Do you figure it'd be a grand action piece full of combat and strife? Or would you prefer a somber political drama?
Hail the mighty Edelgard, though red blood stains her story. Heavy as her crown may be, she will lead us all to glory. To a brighter dawn we shall carry on. Hail Edelgard!
That's quite enough, Dorothea. I'm starting to feel more than a little embarrassed. Lovely as your voice is, let's just hope that any operatic productions about me are still a ways off.
Being outside is so tiring. Tomorrow's gotta be just an inside day, Bernie. Whoa, why is it so cold all of a sudden? It's as if an unspeakable evil just...
You're late.
No, into the light! Back to the beyond from whence you came!
Are you telling me to die?
Hubert!
In the flesh. I came to ask you something.
Oh no, what did I do? Think, Bernie, think!
There have been sightings of a sinister figure carrying a sharp object, wandering the halls at night. A strange giggle, the glimmer of a needle in the dark, the sound of a door creaking open and closed.
I was embroidering.
I suspected as much. Then you leave me no choice.
What? No, I'm too young to die. I've got so much left to do. Please don't kill me!
About what I expected.
It's no good. I can't run anymore.
That was quite a sprint. A shame you lack stamina. Now to my duty.
You're going to execute me, aren't you? Please, let me compose my last will and testament. Or at least a swan song. The creak of a door. Sorrow like a needle point. Bernie's gone away.
Bernadetta, a word of caution. How would you feel if you fell or bumped into someone while carrying around that needle? Please watch where you're going in the future. How did you manage to faint while standing up? Well, I cannot simply leave her here.
I do believe a nap is in order.
Ah, this is lovely. Just feel that breeze.
Dorothea, whatever are you doing here?
I was thinking of relaxing here, but it looks as if someone else is lounging in my spot already. Taking a nap in public like this? Really, Lynn. The nobles look down on such behavior.
You do know I am of noble birth.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just teasing. You never do act very noble, though. Why is that?
Each person must follow their own way. This is how I prefer to live. Even if some of the more pretentious nobles like to poke fun at my ways.
Doesn't that bother you? I mean, really? It doesn't hurt your pride or anything?
What use is pride? It doesn't feed nor clothe you. It offers no warmth on a cold night.
First time I've heard a noble say something like that.
Well, most nobles are... oh, what is the polite way to say it? Fools. Yes, they are fools. As for myself, my father is the Minister of Domestic Affairs, and he has pride enough for the both of us. For example, did you know he and the Minister of Military Affairs cannot get along, although they value each other greatly? His pride gets in the way, so he can't make amends. That is why there is discord between civil ministers and military officers in the Empire. And so pride serves no good purpose in politics either. So tell me, what use is it?
I wonder if bad blood between civil and military leaders is somewhat unavoidable. The Minister of Domestic Affairs is in charge of all civil officials, so if they just give in easily, their subordinates would lose respect, right? I get the feeling that if your pride isn't equal to the responsibility you bear, then you aren't fit to lead. Also, I happen to think pride can be quite charming.
And how necessary is charm? It just gets in the way of living your life.
If you lack charm, nobody will give you a second glance.
Right, which means more time for napping.
Lynn, you can't really believe what you're saying, can you?
All right, time for some more. Oh, Petra. Hi.
Caspar, do you want to train with each other?
Yeah, sure.
You have had new training recently, and great improvements. I want great improvement too. Will you give me help?
Well, hey, look at that. You pay more attention than I gave you credit for. I have been trying new training methods. They're definitely paying off. My movements are much sharper lately, more precise.
I am knowing that. I want that too. You teach, I learn. We both get more strength. It will be greatness.
All right. I mean, I guess we can give it a shot. Petra?
Yes, Caspar?
No, never mind. Sorry. I was just thinking about something else. Nothing at all. Let's train.
I heard a question in your voice. Say it.
No. It's really nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I will not be worrying. Can we begin the training?
Ah, fine. We can talk about it if you insist. You can stop pretending like you don't know.
What am I knowing?
About my father.
Your father? He is of the military in the Empire. I hear he has great skill.
No, not that. Well, it's kind of about that. I'm talking about when Dagda and Bridget invaded the Empire. My father led the Empire's army that fended off the invaders. Your father was in that battle. Did you really not know? My father killed yours.
You... How long have you had this knowing?
I just found out recently. I had no idea before then. But it's all I've been able to think about since.
So, now you have the truth.
Petra? Damn it. What am I supposed to do now?
Oh, it's only you. Is there some reason you're here? Your gaze was rather piercing for someone who was just looking. Oh, I see now. You found yourself captivated by my charms. This sort of thing happens all the time to those of us blessed with such transcendent beauty. If you say so. You seem a trifle stuck on the point, if you ask me. Now then, you may call yourself my tutor if you wish, and I shall attend your classes. But none of this charade will make the idea of a mercenary teaching me any less absurd. What was that look? Are you trying to convey that I'm a mere commoner like yourself? Well, you are correct. Think of me as a temporarily embarrassed noble. Even a gilded wyvern must take refuge in its cave occasionally. But in time, it will soar free once more. I shall fly, bold and beautiful, into the skies again. My nobility and all of House Nouvelle shall be restored. Luck isn't a thing that you can bestow or that I need.
do this. When I restore the glory of my house, you may serve me in some menial way. I may even pay you. You would decline the honor of attending to me without a second thought? Say whatever you like, if it makes you feel better. It shall not sway me one way or the other. You look as though you want to say something. Allow me to save you the effort. If you intend to tutor me, I will require you to first prove that time will not be wasted. Show me not just your talent for teaching, but your wisdom, your skill, your mettle, your sense of authority. Of course! I've been struck by my own genius. You may assist me in my research. That ought to provide a chance for you to grasp the extent of how magnificent I am. It will also afford me the time I need to scrutinize your character. It's a plan so perfect that you can't turn it down, huh?
Okay then. That was a lot. Maybe next time, a little at once. Moving on though.
You see, all that's... I shall accept as much praise as your... You see...
Okay. That's Constance. Let's work on Happy.
Thanks for... I'm getting the hang of this.
I was hoping I could get another one out of her. That's fine. Moving on. Who else is doing good? Let's level up Caspar.
Nick! I'll get it as long as it makes me stronger.
How's Bernie doing? Good enough. How are you? Let's level up that magic.
I've grasped it. How lovely.
Is that everything? Yep. Cool.
Tell me something.
Pretty soon I'll have eaten everything they have to offer in the dining hall. Then what am I supposed to do? Keep eating the same old boring meals over and over again? You should try cooking something new. You could suggest a new dish of your own.
Makes sense to me.
Cooking probably would have been a better answer.
Professor.
We're gonna keep you where you are, because we're going down the same path regardless.
My darkest fear is that I shall be a burden to you, dear Happy.
Yeesh. Try not to worry about that, okay? Let's both focus on getting this done. See if you can work in the shade, Coco. We might finish up more quickly that way.
This is proof enough that the bond we forged underground has borne fruit.
That's a little dramatic, but you're not wrong. We work well together.
My efforts were not.
Seems simple enough.
Oh, I see now. I work to grow.
Okay. We have a free day. There's nothing going on, so I think we're gonna do a battle. We're gonna do this one first. Yeah, let's replenish. And I think I'm gonna keep everything how it is.
Oh no.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
That's my cue.
Sally forth!
Put me in there.
Battle. As you wish.
I will get the victory.
I will prevail.
Stay focused.
A grand skirmish. Whip.
Okay. I don't want anyone dying because I want to focus on everyone who isn't level 10 and higher.
Stay focused.
Oh no.
That's my cue.
Battle.
Put me in there.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
As you wish.
I will get the victory.
I will prevail.
Okay, I think that's a little better. Hopefully no one dies.
Acknowledge my contribution. There's no.
Violet's gonna move forward. Hubert's gonna move. Edelgard is gonna move.
Take me seriously.
Winning's always nice. pulled that off. Do you see where you went wrong? Helpful.
I was very confused for a moment. I didn't know who else had to move.
As expected.
I really wasn't expecting Byleth to get a kill. I shouldn't be surprised, but I was just really hoping. Okay, Bernadetta really put in the work, so we're gonna just move Edelgard, move Hubert.
Flame spirit protect me. Hard.
This was beneath me. The noble...
Okay, Bernadetta got a heal.
Can I go now?
Just gonna move Byleth out of the way completely. Heal Bernie again. And move Caspar. Nice. Bernie gets to level 10. Very nice. She can now get a class upgrade.
Yeah, it worked.
You can't stop me. I've got many skills, you know.
I'm upset that that wasn't a level up. It was very well deserved. Very much deserved. Words.
I've been practicing that one. Witness.
And we're gonna use Bernadetta once again.
You were wide open.
Dorothea got the level up. Very nice.
The mark of nobility.
Some of these characters are just not getting used, and that's completely okay. I just don't see a point in using some of them. I probably could have used the steel bow and done more.
I shall rise, but your day is past.
Edelgard is good. Okay, now however this guy attacks, they're gonna pretty much kill him.
A grand skirmish.
And there we go. Complete. We're going to instruct manually. Let's see. We should focus on Hubert.
It is all in there. Perhaps I've been well taught. Flattery will get you no.
Okay. Got it, I guess.
Seems simple.
I'll do a heavy armor thing with him in the next moon. And let's go with Edelgard. It's not really needed, but I want to level up her sword skill, because there's no reason for it to be that bad. Let's begin the lecture.
Chatterbox.
Sure, I guess. Not gonna do anything.
This is proof enough that the bond we forged underground has borne fruit.
That's a little dramatic, but you're not wrong. We work well together.
I'm getting it.
Oh, I see now.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Okay, today's going to be Explore Day. What supports do we have? we will do those after, because I know we're gonna need time in the next episode, because there's gonna be more. I can guarantee it. So first, let's do dinner to raise the support, raise the motivation of those who have already been taught.
While I have little in...
Wow.
I think. Oh, it's...
Delicious. This is...
Okay, I'm gonna use the last one for Edelgard. And we're gonna invite Dimitri.
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
Oh, this takes me back.
Now we're gonna go to the blacksmith. I guess doing a little bit of fishing won't hurt. You know, yeah, we have 6 bait. Let's use up our bait. Just figured we'll use this up because it is a fishing day, so we can get some pretty good stuff. I'm just gonna always get the first one just to make it go by quicker. It's these giant fish I really need to pay attention to. But there we go. Got one more. There we go. So we're going to go to the blacksmith, and we're going to use a little bit of cash to fix all of our broken stuff.
Is this it? There you go.
But only on characters who are genuinely using it. Like that one on Hubert. Not worth fixing right now.
Is this it? There you go. Is this it? There you go.
Since this isn't on anybody, we're not going to waste our time with it.
Is this it? There you go. this it? There you go.
I lied.
Is
We
this
will.
it? There you go. Is this it? There you go. Is this it?
We don't need a training sword, really.
Is this it? There you go. 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 Is this it? There you go.
The only reason I say we should be doing this is
this it?
because we're
There
going
you
up
go.
to a pretty important mission. And yeah, we're out now.
Come back anytime.
We're done.
Professor, oh, don't worry. It's nothing. Actually, could we talk for a bit? Somewhere a little more private? I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I find you a little difficult to be around. I know. I'm your student and you're just trying to watch out for me. By the way you look at me sometimes, it's like you're seeing right through me. No, don't apologize. I know you don't mean anything bad by it, and I'm just self-conscious, I guess. The thing is, I don't have anything to call my own. No land, no birthright, no fortune. Little knowledge or battle skill. I think that's why I always clung to my popularity as a diva. Even after leaving the stage behind, I sort of kept up the act. When I look at you, it's like your eyes are accusing me. Telling me that you see right through it. That's what I mean when I say it's difficult being around you. Hey, this might be nuts, but maybe you could show me some kind of weakness of yours? You know my biggest fear. If I know one of yours, maybe I'll feel less, I don't know, vulnerable. Excellent. Well then, don't mind me. You know, Professor, I never hear any gossip about you. Of a romantic nature, I mean. Would I be right in assuming you're not very experienced with romance? Maybe we should find out somehow. Professor? What's with you? Why aren't you reacting to anything I'm doing? Oh, come on. Is your heart even beating? You're making me lose my confidence. Don't be so silly. Huh? It really isn't beating? Is what I'd say if I were more gullible. You're just fooling around, Professor. I'm not sure how you did it, but that was a good one.
Once again, Dorothea is not our type. Okay, Constance is gonna level up. Dorothea, level up.
I passed things.
We need just a few of these. And Bernadetta needs to level up. Edelgard and Byleth don't need it, so we're just gonna move on with them. We're gonna see if I can hire for those who don't have one.
Nice to meet you.
By those, I mean literally just Caspar. So we should be good. I don't see why not. It's time to start our mission.
This weather is unfortunate. Those villagers were right when they said a storm was brewing. But they were more afraid of an attack than they were of the storm. Let's end this quickly.
The thieves have taken Conan Tower as their base. There it is in the distance.
Miklan must be more skilled than your average thief to have overtaken a place like that.
This area was the site of a massive battle several hundred years ago, when invasions from the north were at their peak. This tower was built for both surveillance and defense. It will be difficult to seize it.
You know your history, Gilbert. If I recall correctly, you're from the kingdom, aren't you?
I left my home long ago. If you have any questions about the mission, I'd be happy to answer them. House Gautier has always placed great importance on whether or not someone bears a crest. Margrave Gautier has 2 sons. A crest never manifested for his eldest. It's not hard to imagine why he left and wound up in this sort of life.
There's no reason that crests should have the power to dictate someone's destiny. Don't you agree, Gilbert? He was just another victim of cruel fate. Forsaken by the goddess, who now demands his execution.
Okay, so Happy is equipped to Byleth, and we have everyone we need. So I think we're good. I just want to move everybody around a bit. I think, anyway. No, we're good.
The enemy is close by. We're almost to the top floor.
They have nowhere left to flee, so the situation is in our favor. All we have to do is chase them down.
Sally forward!
I will prevail.
Put me in there.
Stay focused.
That's my cue. I will get the victory.
As you wish.
Oh no.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
So
Can't get ahead of myself.
This stage
There's only
and next chapter, I really do need to focus on leveling up those who are falling behind, because I can't have characters be one level and then others be extremely far behind. It's
I
not
won't
good.
go down so easily.
I think it's better for Byleth to go get that.
The captain's in trouble. Hurry up, you fools!
Enemies approach from the lower floors. Watch the rear flank.
Right makes might, right?
I'm going to try to avoid being too close to that edge there, only because I don't want the archers from up there to attack me.
Thanks for helping.
Okay. So this one's attacking Caspar.
Thought you could win. I'm no stranger to battle.
That's right, I'm a thief, so I don't need that key.
That's why I train. Pretty.
I know there's a heavy armor unit up ahead.
Here we go! Attack them from both sides!
It's an ambush.
And I know that heavy armor unit would be weak against any magic unit. So I'm gonna get Constance over there.
Splendor of nobility! You are nothing. Greatness.
That shall do nicely.
Your defeat was inevitable.
Okay. I know that one's going to double and then attack. I was assuming we'd get attacked.
All roses have thorns.
I wasn't expecting that. Okay.
I want to
Never mind. I was expecting an attack on Linhart.
I thought I was dead.
Yellow Guard's gonna run ahead.
I will not hold back. You should be honored.
Victory. It's simple logic.
Okay. We're getting close. Those two units there aren't really threatening. I don't want to send anyone back, because that seems like a waste. But I am going to keep everyone rather close. I'm going to let her wait.
How humiliating.
Okay, let's see. I'm sending those two that way. Those units die, it's more experience for me, but going all the way back isn't worth it. I'm pretty sure they'll stay alive after this first wave.
Witness my power. Damn it.
I should have saw that coming, but it's okay.
Acknowledge my contribution. My
One unit going down is unfortunate, but it's not a great loss.
Can I go now? One's
Okay, those two are going to attack. Oh, they're all going for Edelgard, I think. Nope.
You could have at least tried.
Hubert gets a kill.
Any.
Going all the way for Caspar. All the way for Petra. Move. Move. And they still play the catch-up game. Who needs it the most?
Caution is needed. I will win! I will not be stopping.
show me more.
You see that?
Don't need that just yet.
Lady Edelgard. The battle...
There we go. We are now... Not now. We're doing pretty good. Gaspar died.
Gotta use your head sometimes.
Thought you could win.
No matter what.
Okay, I thought that would be a one hit, so we are gonna go back.
I will prevail. Failure is not an option.
Oh no. Caution is needed. Witness Bridget Pride. I am
Sally forth.
Battle.
I thank you. Stay focused.
Yeah, we can't have
Ferdinand von Eyre.
our units falling anymore. 2 down is too much. It looks like he's gonna head back for us. I totally meant to heal Hubert, but that's fine.
As you wish.
I'm only moving a little quickly because, I mean, Byleth is going to get the attack. So, it's best to just wait this out a little bit.
So, you think you can take the lance from me, huh? I'll kill you. I'll kill every last one of you! Not bad for your kind. A bunch of spoiled, rotten children. What the hell? Look at that! I'm out of here! Hold on! No! Ah!
That form. Oh my. Is this your first time fighting such a thing? Then listen well to what I say. An evil power has caused them to grow quite large. Their life force is beyond a mortal like yourself. You cannot win unless you fell them twice, or even thrice. But you should be conquering that thing instead of talking to me. If you're out of questions, get over there and fight! Be on your guard when they have realized their full power. The damage caused at times like that is not contained to just one spot. Once they have charged some power up, their barriers will be restored. You really must pay close attention to those things. Distract them with a gambit, or just take them down before they can attack. In any case, think carefully before you act. They have such might that they will not fear you alone. But a battalion could prove useful on that front. Attack them with a gambit to draw their attention and force them to target you. If you break down all of their barriers, not only will they be confused, they will not be able to move for a short while. Without the power flowing around them, they will not be able to restore their barriers. You might even be able to get something from them. Can you see that barrier? It is surrounded by great power. You must break through to fight that thing. A strong attack or gambit might help to break through more quickly. If you can break the barrier, that power will have nowhere else to go, and that will likely cause confusion for that thing. It cannot counter while confused, which means that is the best time to attack. Even if you've cornered one, you cannot let your guard down. Those things are even worse when threatened.
Such is the fate of one whose life is corrupted by a crest stone. How pitiable. The least we can do is put an end to his suffering.
I knew that one unit would still be there. So we're just gonna keep gambiting and hope for the best. I mean, it's not that high of a level, so I'm not super concerned about it. But it's good to be safe. just felt like we'd be safer if I healed Edelgard right there. That's not good.
Now's our chance.
I'll help as well.
Make them tremble.
Very nice.
Unexpected.
Think this through.
I will help also.
I don't need that gambit per se, but
Goddess, the beast is gone, yet Miklan and the lance remain.
It is done. Let's retrieve the lance and depart at once.
That man. His form was changed. It was as though that lance was swallowing him whole. Upon that sight, it makes sense that your students were upset. I wonder if those relics truly hide such power. Yet even still, that power seems familiar. That form as well. As one who wields the sword of the Creator, does that mean you possess that power too?
Professor, you have returned. The goddess is indeed generous with her divine protection. I have already heard Gilbert's report about what happened. See to it that you keep what transpired at the tower to yourself. People would lose faith in the nobles should rumors spread of one using a relic and transforming into a monster. All regions of Fodland would fall into chaos. We must avoid that at all costs. Please ensure the students who accompanied you understand that as well. Have I made myself clear? His transformation into a black beast was nothing short of divine punishment from the goddess.
Punishment for someone arrogant and foolish enough to use a hero's relic even though they were unworthy and unqualified.
If someone without a crest were to wield the relic you possess, they would likely meet the same fate as Miklan. You, however, have been chosen. You are worthy of wielding the sword of the Creator, so there is no need to worry. The Church will formally return the lance to House Gautier, if you would. You have my gratitude. I can see that I was right to trust you with this. Please report back. I will tell you of your new mission for the coming moon at that time.
I assume the Archbishop was pleased with your performance. Did you return the Lance of Ruin? keep thinking about what Gilbert told us. Yes, Miklan was discarded by his family because he was born without a crest. Eventually, he became a masterful thief and gathered enough ruffians to capture a fortress. Right or wrong, he was a gifted leader. He could have been a great asset to Fodlan. What a waste! It's true that a crest can increase your magical abilities and allow you to wield the full might of a hero's relic. But one cannot measure a leader's worth based solely on whether or not they bear a crest. There are plenty of talented people in this world without one. People believe crests are blessings from the goddess, that they're necessary to maintain order in Fodlan. But the people are wrong. Crests are to blame for this brutal, irrational world we live in. Their power is granted only to a select few, whom we elevate and allow to rule the world. Have you ever wondered if the only way to create a truly free world is to dispense with the goddess and the crests? Do that, and people will have no choice but to rise and fall by their own merits.
Lady Edelgard, I question whether you revealed too much to the professor.
Perhaps I did.
It is true that our teacher possesses a rare talent. Even I cannot deny it. The ability to wield the sword of the Creator is concerning.
I've already explained this to you. My power alone is insufficient. That's why I'm borrowing power from those people. If our teacher can wield it in my stead, I believe that would be for the best.
It's a risk. A dangerous one. You leave me no choice but to take matters into my own hands. Please excuse me.
I can't hide from the truth. I can't do all that I must on my own. If all I can rely on is my own ambition, my path won't be easy. Is it so risky to reach out my hand? Father, I swear I will not stop until I succeed. My regret, my grief, my whole life, I've thrown it all away into the darkness.
Professor, you have done well to complete such a difficult task. You have shown exceptional skill in leading your students. I am forever grateful for the safe return of the hero's relic. Just as I expected, you have mastered the sword of the Creator. Now then, I shall tell you about your mission for the coming month.
Archbishop!
Seteth, what troubles you?
Flayn is missing. I cannot find her anywhere. Professor, have you seen Flayn recently? I have searched everywhere. Where could she be? She may be in danger. Oh no, 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 what am I to do?
Calm yourself, Seteth. Professor, we shall continue our discussion another time.
Part 1. White Clouds. Horsebow Moon. Rumors of a Reaper. As cold air begins to creep in from the north of Fargus, Fodlan welcomes the riches of fall. The women spend their days reaping the golden fields, gratefully embracing the bounty the goddess has once again provided. The men venture into the wilds with horsebows and empty sacks ready to be filled with game.
As I believe you are already aware, Seteth's younger sister Flame has gone missing. At present, all we know for certain is that she has not left Garrick Mach.
Flame is not the type of person to just wander off on her own without telling me where she is going. We have searched the monastery thoroughly, but have found nothing. I am now mobilizing the knights to begin searching the town. Troubling rumors have been running rampant lately. I do not wish to consider the worst, but...
There are rumors of someone prowling the streets and attacking innocents night after night. The Knights have investigated the matter. They have not discovered any remains, nor have they found any concrete evidence.
The people are panicked. They all insist someone called the Death Knight is coming to claim their souls with his blade. There is no way she could have escaped unscathed if she were captured by such a fiend. Where is she?
Seteth, recall that impatience begets error. Please do your best to calm yourself. I think of your sister as family as well. You know that. You have my support. We will devote ourselves fully, mind, body, and soul, to recovering her. Professor, your mission for this month is to help find Flame. The Knights have the town covered, so I ask that you focus your efforts on searching the monastery again. We do not have time to waste. You have your orders.
Flame has gone missing? Most unsettling.
It doesn't seem likely that she's simply gotten lost. I'll help in any way that I can.
So, our mission this month is to find her? Well then, let us hurry and locate her before anyone else.
I hope Flame is okay. What would happen if... Just what would we do if... You can't think like that, Byrne. Seteth would have a heart attack if he heard you.
I've heard that she has a crest, but I suppose for this moment that is irrelevant.
We'll start by gathering information. Someone must have seen Flame recently.
Right. If we work together, I'm certain we'll find her.
I have gratitude. I have six...
Okay, with all of that, we're going to save. One more time. And we're going to call it an episode. Next time, we'll start with those supports, just like this time, and we will do the entirety of Chapter 6. Until then, thanks for watching. Leave a like and a comment, and I'll see you in the next episode.